time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
And we are back to Aussie No Man's Land. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic day. And thank you for joining me. Ooh, we don't have no game sound. Better fix that. Let's see here. Alright. Alright, let's pull on ahead here. Where are we going now? Go ahead and fill up. Alright, let's hook up our trailer here and we will. There we go. We're gonna go feed our chickens. First things first. I should probably get some music going too when we fill up here. No. Oh gosh. Oh, hello, Blake Brookins. Welcome in. I got a pole up there. I got a very large field that needs to be planted today. So please put in your vote of what you want me to basically harvest. I've got a list of corn, sunflower, wheat, and sugar cane. Just I'm gonna feed my chickens first here. They are very hungry. Blake, how are you doing? Yeah, I think we are full. I'm gonna go ahead and feed the chickens. Oh boy, 100% corn, sugar cane in one, corn in the other. Corn? You want corn? Alright. We'll find out and see what happens at the end of the stream here. I've got 2 live streams going. The other one has 67% voting for sugarcane. So I will give you guys a rough idea of the field that I will be planting in. That'll be interesting if I get sugarcane. I'm surprised people want to see sugarcane, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's see here. Let me just feed my chickens here. I'll pop out here. I'll feed those ones. And okay, that looks good. I got about 3 pens of chickens here. So, oh, Crackhead, hello. Welcome in, Christian, welcome in. Oh my god, what's going on here? Sugarcane. What are you guys doing to me? We'll find out. No, don't drive me crazy. Do you guys realize what I have to do? I'm gonna show you the field. This is a 16x map. You are a good driver. Oh, I am. Thank you, Black Brookie. Okay, I'm gonna jump into flight mode and show you guys the size of the field here. Where's my flight mode section here? Running multiplayer player. Ah, here we go. Flight mode. Have to plant all that. I really hope sugarcane doesn't win. I gotta do all of that for sugarcane. So over there is being cotton in that small field, but this large field is the large field. So whatever is getting voted on is gonna be this large field. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh god. Well, we'll find out. Well, I'll be tallying the vote in once this worker over here is done planting the cotton. So over here, this guy's planting cotton. At least I hope he's planting cotton. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's dispensing anything though. Nope, he is still doing this on his own. Yeah, this is Blake Brookin, this is a 16x map. So this is larger than what you would probably see for Ink Game. This is Aussie No Man's Land. So this is what you can experience if you're a PC player. So the map is quite large. So you definitely need large equipment to do this. So this guy's going to keep on doing his thing, so we'll go back and do our chores. It says, told everyone on our train to... Oh. Of course you did. Of course you convinced everyone to go sugarcane. Man, this is what I have to plant. See what you did to me? I have to plant this huge field with sugarcane. Well, unless the votes get tallied in. So once this guy gets done, we will tally up the votes, I guess. This guy's planting cotton, by the way, right now. So hopefully more people will come in and vote for something other than sugarcane. Mind you, Blake Brookins, thank you for voting for corn. Just saying. I still got hope that other people will vote for corn. Can views join? This one is not on a server. PV Canyon Crossing I put on a server, but this one's not on a server. And it's PC only too. This would not be able to run on a console system. So that's another thing. For your sanity, the longer you stream, the better shape you are in. Oh, yes, that's true. Very true. I wonder, you know, if I did do sugarcane on here, I wonder how many streams it would take. I also got seasons turned off on this. Oh, AJ Christ, welcome in. Thank you for your subscription, my friend. Glad to have you here. So this is the entirety of the map, by the way, which will load after the save. You're on PC? Okay, gotcha. I don't have this on a server. If I did do a multiplayer on it, it would probably dog my system down quite badly. I've already tried that before. Juan knows my grievances with running large maps on my PC for multiplayer. But I do play PV Canyon Crossing on a server, so that's always an option. Yeah. Oh. But this one, I've never had anyone interested in joining me on this map, so I never really thought to put this on the server or run it on a server or anything like that. But it is a fun map, I do have to say. We need to get back into our tractor here. Are you going for the night, AJ Christ? Alright. Well, thank you for the subscription. Sorry that I'm streaming a bit late. Normally I stream more during the day, but I'm pretty sure you'll catch me on another stream. Just to bring you guys up to date on why I'm streaming so late, because I had a dental appointment today, so I had to get a root canal done. And my mouth was still frozen by the time my regular streaming time came up, so I decided to push back my live stream to now. So I will probably stream for about 3 hours, so I'll go to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So there you have it. My maps that I play on is this one, PV Canyon Crossing. I wonder if I'm supposed to dump here. Yep. And I also have the Chilliwack map as well. should be good. So those are pretty much the maps that I play on. I play a lot of large maps. So 4x maps, 16x maps. So PV Canyon Crossing's a 16x map. This one that I'm on, which is Aussie No Man's Land, is also a 16x map. The Chilliwack map is 4x. So that's a little bit smaller. That one I might be able to run perfectly fine as let me think here, as a multiplayer directly from my PC. Just depends on, I've never really tried the Chilliwack map before. I've had a couple of one person join me on a multiplayer once when I was on Chilliwack. But I don't know how I would do with a lot of people joining. It's hard to say. But PV Canyon Crossing's definitely on a server. Let's see here. So we still got sugarcane. Ollie. Okay, what's this guy doing over here? So I'm using auto drive and course play on here. This guy kind of stopped. Let's I think he's kind of broken. First waypoint. Let's get him going. Why aren't you moving? Let's just wash it down a bit. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he probably needs to fill up on seeds. That's probably what he needs to do. Alright. Yeah, he's completely out of seeds. I'm surprised he didn't really kick in. Let's fix him. The fine art trying to get things to work the way they should. Okay, and I think he's driving on his own now. So did you guys have a good... Let's see, just a reminder, lots of DLCs. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm a DLC fanatic. I'm sorry, but it's true. I am majorly DLC fanatic. That's a good point. I'm glad that you mentioned that because I keep on forgetting that. I always assume everybody is as crazy as I am and buys all the DLCs. Okay. But I get the season's pass. That's what I do. I haven't bought the latest game yet. I need to go hunting down a content creator that has Steam partnership, or has some sort of Steam some sort of game store access. So just a pro tip for folks. If you're buying games, look for content creators that have some sort of promotional Steam code. You can save a ton of money. I'm just throwing that at you. I generally do a search for that. I believe that there are some people that actually do have Microsoft partnerships out there, but they might not be with Farming Simulator. You might have to track them down for other games, or you know, just take a look around. What that does is you can get, like, in some cases, I think the most that I've actually seen people give away is like 15% off the purchase price of. More commonly, it's about 10% off. So that's what I generally do when anytime I'm buying a video game or something like that. I just go hunting for anyone that's got some sort of partnership with the company or with the store that I'm trying to purchase from. So, so when I go ahead and I get my seasonal pass or my version of Farm Sim 25, I will be going on the hunt for promotional codes to bring that price tag down. So instead of paying 100 and whatever the amount is for the season pass, you can save a lot of money by doing it that way. There are some people that are partnered with Microsoft. So you can, if you've got any other content creators that you watch that are like on Xbox or PlayStation or something like that, that are big content creators, they may have store promotions as well. Hello, Michael. The other thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to get the latest expansion of World of Warcraft as well, because that hits out in August. So yeah, that's a distinct possibility there. So yeah, collector's edition, you might not be able to get any sort of rebate or content code for. But I'm planning on getting an edition for Steam. I'm pretty sure I could probably find something out there for that. I've watched, I think there are some content creators that I can't remember. I did see some live streamers for Xbox that had Game Pass or Game Store, Microsoft Game Store, what do you call it, rebate codes. But I neglected to write them down or save them. I forgot. So anyways, I'll probably be doing some hunting sometime this week, and then if I find anything for consoles, I'll probably share it with my community. Most likely, they will probably not be farming simulator content creators, but they probably most likely will be some other creator. Because I don't, unless I find a content creator on Xbox or PlayStation that has a Microsoft partnership. But most of those partnerships, I think, they usually go for with giants. So it'll be kind of rare if I find someone that's got actually a Microsoft partnership. Okay, why is this guy not going? Yep, giants. Yeah, most are giants. Okay. I probably have to open this up. Oh wait, I missed it. This is always tricky. Unless I'm out of, oh. There you go. Also, if you go buying PCs or if you're getting G Portal servers and stuff like that, you can get also codes for that. Especially a lot of farming simulator content creators have codes for servers that you can save money on said server. Okay, I think I got this filled up. Sort of missing about 88%. I'm at 88 for seeds, but oh well. Okay, let's set this to nearest. Alright, off he goes. Yeah, I had it going the last time, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on this map, so it's going to be a pain here. Okay, what are you going to do? Okay, he's going to do a sharp turn, I think. Now, he should reverse. Are you going to reverse? Yeah, you're reversing. Yeah, it's Aussie no man's. That's what this map is. I've always liked No Man's Land, and I've enjoyed playing on Western Australia, so this is basically the best of both worlds, pretty much, in my mind. So I decided to play on here. I do have my earlier part of this streaming series was on No Man's Land, so what I did was I sold everything and I transferred, I think, about $8 million to this map, I guess, and continued on. Yeah, that one is that one is a popular one. It's hard to leave that one. Yeah, by the looks of things, the three J's has convinced everyone to vote sugarcane. So mind you, I do have some people that voted for corn over here, so we'll have to see. Hey, this guy's not finished. I don't know what happened to this guy. Let's put him on first. He's gonna go over here probably and do something. Yeah, it's the three J's there. You can thank him for the sugarcane. I have a feeling sugarcane's probably going to win here. That's going to be very, very, very crazy, I think. It'll be interesting too, I suppose. I'll probably be using the Jackdoe equipment when I do the harvesting and everything like that. So I do have the Jackdoe, I believe, installed. Okay, this guy's... Yep, he'll be fine. This will just work out okay. Let's see what we have for sugarcane. Well, I do have this, but I promise I won't cheat this bad. I'm pretty sure I have the Jackdoe installed. Yeah, I do. So I can do... What is this is a 3 meter, that's a 2 meter, so I'll be able to cut down a little bit more. with that. What will be interesting is when I do that is whether or not I'll have sugarcane growing up from where I've already harvested, unless I get more jackdaws. But what I might end up doing too, like if I end up doing the sugarcane, is I'll slowly buy more harvesters and see if I can get multiple sugarcane harvesters going and just keep on selling the sugarcane. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know what my strategy will be, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure something out. Hey, this guy's gonna go and do this, so we need to start selling stuff because I have a feeling I'm gonna end up doing sugarcane. So, yeah, which I did not expect. And we're gonna go ahead and sell some of my wheat here. So I've already done a wheat harvest. Okay, we're gonna drive in here. I got about 412. I'm still trying to figure this map out too, and where I need to go with certain things, but slowly getting there. Most of this has been terraformed in with some landscaping. I've got a grass field on the left there for my sheep. I still got to do some more grass work, I think, on the edges. And then we're going to go through the township here, which is kind of nice. So, and thank you, the 3Js, for the big raid. It looks like it's worked out quite awesomely, I guess. I'm looking forward to getting that feature myself once I get monetized up, because I will be using that like all the time. It's a functionality in YouTube that I feel that is not widely used in the YouTube community, and I wish that it was used more. So I do watch a lot of Twitch streams, so I go on Twitch and they do it all the time. It's a great way to help out new content creators with building their channel and spreading the word about other great people that do live streams or videos and stuff like that. So I just I have gotten some raids. I think this is the third raid that I've ever had in like about, I want to say in about maybe 3 or 4 in probably my entire 1.5 years of live streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably about safe to say. But I feel that it's something that, you know, it should be utilized more on YouTube, because I've seen on Twitch streams all these people just jumping right in on the Twitch stream, and like sometimes up to 20 people, and it goes all crazy, and then that person that gets that 20 people sends them to someone else. It's just crazy. There's a group of farm sim content creators with the SGA. One year what they did was they ran a rotational 24-hour stream, And what they did was they split the time amongst their members, because they had about 5 or 6 live streamers, or probably more than that, maybe 7, that are part of the SGA, which is the Sim Gaming Alliance, by the way. That's what SGA stands for. And what they did was they ended up splitting the 24-hour schedule amongst each other. And once one of them ended the stream, they would just raid the next SGA member that was expected to live stream. Now, the funny thing is they did that for the first 24-hour stream, and then they ended up basically saying, well, let's do it for another day. So they just continued the rotation. They ended up rotating the live streams for an entire week, I believe, based on their schedule. And then I think they were going to go through week 2, but some people had ran into some problems with schedules, like they had to go to work and stuff like that. So they had to make some adjustments and add new people in. And then eventually I think they made it through about half of the second week with a full rotation. So I was pretty impressed. I didn't watch all of it, of course, but from everyone in the chats, they were saying, yeah, this is like 1.5 weeks of a full live stream rotation. So the content was pretty much the same. Everyone was doing Farming Simulator 22 and the same map, which was PV Canyon Crossing. So, which was pretty awesome. It would be amazing if we got something like that going over here on YouTube. I think that would be like phenomenal. If anyone ever organized something like that, I would probably sign up for a time slot. When I get monetized, of course. So. And it's not really that difficult to do. Like it's doable. Like as an example, like between myself and the 3Js, we usually support each other on our live stream, so we usually kind of schedule outside of our streaming time. And then if we have like people that are in our live streams, we'll say we'll go over to so and so, right? So I would like say, well, go to the 3Js, and then they would say, well, go to Kiram Gaming. So it's kind of a bit of a back and forth kind of supporting kind of thing. I've done that with the farm. What was it? Farm Freaks? Yeah. I'm losing my words. I don't usually stream this at this time. So hopefully I can get quite a bit of money here. With this map, what I want to do is I want to put the train down too. So you guys might have seen the placeable train. So I do have that installed on. I think I'm going the right way. I do have it installed in my mods. So I hope to do that, because this is probably the perfect map to do it on because it's so flat. Go in here. And at the moment for my animals, I've got chickens. I've got honey. Well, I guess I should explain what I got going on with the chickens and the honey there. So while I'm filling up here, I do stream for Extra Life, so which is a charitable organization made up of live streamers. The 3Js, they also live stream for Extra Life as well. And basically, for those that have donated to Extra Life on my page, I've been slowly naming parts of this farm to those that have donated. So over here we have my first donation was from the 3J, so I named this the 3J apiary, which is a fancy word for bee farm, in case anyone doesn't know. And then down here, all of this is the 3J apiary where we're at right now. And then over here, my second donation came from Legion. So his name was a little long. I was going to try like hen house, but I thought, well, that'd be too many letters. So decided to call it Legion Eggs. And then in here is where I have my chicken coops, as you can see. And then back here, I've already cut out a number of trees. So I will probably put like 1 or 2 dairy farms eventually in this little area here. And whoever's next on my list of donations it'll be named after them. So and so's dairy or what have you. So it's probably going to be a bit tight back here, but we'll see how we do. So I'm in about the 5th episode in, I think, on this map, if I'm not mistaken. So I continued on from No Man's Land, so that's why it says like episode 24 or 23. Because I'm just basically carrying on the No Man's series pretty much. We're going to go ahead and sell this here. So what are you guys mostly excited about Farming Simulator 25? If you don't mind me asking. I was skeptical on whether or not I would be too excited about it, because I was like, well, I think they've done a phenomenal job with 22. I don't know how they can make it any better. Woo, that was close. But I've come around since I've watched some of the content. I don't think I've watched it all, but I have a feeling some folks will do a full review video on what was mentioned at FarmCon. So right now we've got all these like little tiny snippet videos of different content, because they've been trying to get it out to us so that we're aware. But I have a feeling we'll see some review videos. Let's see, GPS ground deformation most of all. What modders will do with these new tools. Yes, exactly. That's my thoughts on it. Because I've always believed that, like, some people will criticize Giants for maybe not putting enough into the game. Very rarely do I have anyone criticize them too harshly, but I've heard some people basically criticize them, saying, well, how come you don't put this in or that in? But my thought process is completely different. Generally, what I think Giants does is they put in an upgraded toolkit into the game, and that toolkit is presented to the modders so that they can make better content for us to put into the game, right? So every time an update comes out or a new game comes out, the modders have access to new tools and new resources to put out better content, or even to make their work a little easier. So with this GPS system that they're putting in there, it might slash half of the work that guidance steering would have to use, or any of the other guidance steering based mods that are out there currently. Now that doesn't mean that they're not going to continue on to do other things with their mods. That means that they can spend more time adding additional features that aren't already in the game, right? So as an example, with Courseplay and Auto Drive, with Farming Simulator 22, it received a huge up boost with the functionality that was presented with the AI workers in Farming Simulator 22. And it looks like we're getting an additional worker upgrade as well. So I am thrilled to see what Courseplay and Auto Drive will look like in 2025, or Farming Simulator 25. Yeah, and it opens the door for other script mods, that's correct. So, should be really exciting. With all of the textures and everything like that, the boats that we've seen in the, let me see, the trailer video, some of that might get unlocked for modders as well. So that means they get better textures. Map developers will be able to use those textures as well, the waterfall effects and stuff like that. So we'll see richer and more dynamic maps made by map developers too. So that will be extremely exciting to see. It'll be interesting to see if I get water buffalo on a map like this. The graphics upgrades too, I think I'm going to look forward to. It might make the game run smoother. I know on 19, compared to 22, it runs a little sluggish compared to 22. So each edition of the game, I've noticed that it will run better on systems. We're almost up to what, 1 million. So hopefully I will get to that price tag. That might get me, because I need a planter, don't I, for sugarcane? Or will my existing, no, my existing planter should probably do the trick, I think. I'll have to find out. Oops. I don't have seasons turned on this map too. I originally started with seasons on and it just didn't run very well. So So I ended up turning it off. Okay. Well, we'll see when we get there. Go ahead and sell this. Yeah, I'm probably going to need a lot of seeds. That will be fun. Let's just go over here. This way. I'm going to, actually I might show you guys how to create your own seeds too. Might try that. I think I'll get that set up next. I'll do some seed creation maybe. Just for something new to do. Alright. Oh, I overshot it. Just dump that out. There we go. Not exactly sure how many seeds I have for. I want to show you guys something kind of cool. I believe it's available on console as well because it's a Giants update. The ability to create your own seeds. Let's just see how much I have left. There's a bit of a bump over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Hey, that guy's still moving along. Good job, buddy. Okay, I gotta fill up this trailer. And then I got a second trailer that I'm going to use as well. Let's just fill this up with seeds, or sorry, grain. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, okay, we need to buy a few things. I think it's the belt system if I'm not mistaken. Not sure which one it is. West Steel Hoppin' Bin. One of these does the seeds. Called seed washing. Or potatoes. Maybe it's in a separate category. It could be in a separate category. It's called the AGI pack. I'm pretty sure I installed it on this map. I thought it was under belts, but let's... Ah, here we go. AGI pack. So I need to buy seed treatment. I probably need to buy a few of these. Probably about 3 for now. And then we'll need... I can't remember if I can use any of these, to tell you the truth. Wait, I think it's this last one. This compare, it will produce seeds directly. So it's probably this last one. And I believe this is a free pack, by the way. So let's customize this. Change the wheels. Trailerborg. Alright. So this autofills, by the way. You just put the pack next to it. And you just leave them right there, really. Oh, I'm just gonna stack them. Okay, that's full. So I need something to put the seeds into. We're just going to, I think, drive this underneath here. Oh. We have to, we're gonna make our own seeds. Ah! I went backwards. Come on. That should do it. Okay. So I don't see a lot of people doing this, to tell you the honest truth, because it was a very small pack. Came out for free. And I think people just thought, no, I'm just going to buy my own seeds. But I honestly think it's quite profitable to do it this way. You kind of go like this, really. Let's just back up. There we go. Okay, there we go. So, this is how you would do it. Now, you could set this up next to, like, wherever your end result storage is going to be. So, like, you could do it. Look at all that seed going in there. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful thing. This a little bit forward. So this will take a while to do. And then you just need to make sure that you have this, so. And it's not really using up that much of treatment here, right? It's a bit of a slow process, I suppose, but not too bad. So I honestly think all you need is about 3. So that would save you a lot of money on seed, pretty much. And then you just need to have something to store it. So I've got about over 4,000. So how it works is that you need the treatment, and 1,000 liters of crop equals 2,000 liters of seed. So you're pretty much doubling your worth. Also, I think seeds are worth more than the standard crops in some cases at the end of the day. What else can I say? Depending on what crop you plant, too, I suppose. So you might want to use like the most cheapest and less profitable crop to make your seeds out of. So there we go. We'll just let that guy go on. And this is basically my dairy farm here. I have cows, or sorry, I mean sheep. Sharking, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, you're very welcome. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not. So I'm slowly going through dental problems, so it's I'm not out of the neck of the woods yet, but I'm getting there. I still got some cavities that I need to get filled as well. So I don't know. I just had a bad luck with teeth, I guess, this little while. So eventually I'll have to get crowns put on. So I've got, this is probably, today it was my second root canal that I did today. So I did that on a, what do you call it, on one of my canines. And then I have one of my molars, mid-June is when I got root canal done. I'll probably get a crown done on that. And then I think I got about 2 or 3 cavities that I need to get filled, which will be done next week, I believe, when I get that done. And the fillings will be, those are all basically filling work, and then I will have to get crowns done probably maybe late fall or next year, I think, is what I'll get done. Teeth cleaning's already taken care of, already did that. Oh. Yep, it's a party. I think it has to do with a lot of the coffee that I was drinking and stuff like that, and all sorts of things. So this just doesn't seem like it's done. I'm gonna manually control this guy. Let's just lower this. There we go. What we planting? It seems like sugarcane is winning. Yeah. It's gonna be torture. Let's just put it that way. So right now I'm in this field. Right now I'm planting cotton. So I'm gonna get this cotton. For some reason, my helper did not do a very good job. So I'm gonna get this done first. And then the big field is going to be sugarcane. I'm going to show you that in a moment, and you're going to be like, good God. I'm pretty much thinking it's going to be sugarcane unless a bunch of people come in and I get raided by someone and they say, no, 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 you're going to do corn. And then I'll be like, oh, thank God, you're my savior. But I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, to tell you the truth. It made me take 2 hours. Okay, well, I think it's going to take more than 2 hours to do sugarcane on the field that I'm going to be doing it on. I'm going to show you the field in a sec here once we get this kind of squared away here. I'm going to jump into flight mode again. And I'll just go right to the end here, and then I will just jump into flight mode to show you guys what the size of the field we will be planting corn or sugarcane in, which like I said, I think it's going to be a sugarcane. Here we go. And I'll be using the Jackdow harvesters too, because I've never used the Jackdow harvesters. I've had them installed in my game saves for so long, since day one release of those sugarcane harvesters, but I've never done, I think, a single crop of sugarcane on FS22, to my knowledge. So we'll just line ourselves up here and then we'll jump in the flight mode. So let's just take a gander at the field. That might be, but most likely, sugarcane. There we go. It'll be that field there. Picture all of that with sugarcane in it. Yeah, I've done some seeding of sugarcane on, what map is that called again? I forget. With the 3 J's, Juan. I forget the name of that map. He live streams that, by the way, whatever the map name is, and it's cross-platform. So if you're on like console, you can join him on that. His wife Jess, who's a 3J's member, also does live streams as well on Deerland. I'm bad with remembering names. Yeah, so for Juan, it's El Dorado, and I did some planting on there, and it took a while. Okay, why is this guy not moving? Yeah, so Friday night is when he live streams that. So you should check him out, especially if you're on console. Did I put this in park? Oh yeah, I did. That's the problem. It's a lot of fun, and it's I think what I like about that map is that it's is the red soil, and it's a South American map, and there's coffee production on there as well. Very nice map. So I joined you, I think, was it a couple of weeks ago on that map? and I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Very much enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Yeah, and Jess is on Deerlands. So, and she actually live streamed on that just before my live stream, which was about an hour and 12 minutes ago. I hope to join in on that. That's fun too, because there's logging on there, lots of logging, lots of contract work. So, should be some good fun. And that is also cross-platform as well. So I get a lot of people saying, hey, I play on console, can I join you? Unfortunately, I don't do a lot of I don't have any cross-platform maps. So boo on me. I just like my big maps. I just can't help it. So please, if you want to you know, join in multiplayer fun, check out the 3J's channel, because both Jess and Juan play on 2 different maps for Farming Simulator 22. There is no, what do you call it, DLCs active on those 2 maps, I don't think. So, and the downloads are very easy. You just get them right off of the mod hub, and it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy pretty much. I might do cross-platform for Farming Simulator 25 once that comes out, because at that point I'll be playing the base game map anyways. So that's probably when you'll probably see me playing some cross-platform live streams or maps at that time. And I doubt there will be any DLCs released right away too, so. Who knows, when in Farming Simulator 25, maybe the community that joins me on cross-platform for 25 might actually entice me to stay on cross-platform maps. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I could see the conspiracy theorists going already, say, oh, we won't see a DLC until like till February. We got that amount of time to convince Kiram Gaming not to go to some ridiculously oversized PC map. Bad luck with teeth. Yes, I've got really bad luck with teeth. Michael, yep. But I'm getting everything taken care of, and that's the main thing. So I don't want to end up with dentures, which may end up happening. But I can probably stave it off a little longer if I go and I do what I need to do. So, interesting enough too, I've changed up some of my oral habits as well, so a little bit. I'm drinking more water, or trying to drink more water, and I'm changing up some of my products that I use for my oral care. So I now choose xylitol gum. And I've also switched mouthwashes. I guess the mouthwash that I was using was way too harsh. So my dentist said you need to get rid of your alcohol-based um, mouthwash, and so what he prescribed to me was a very strong fluoride and xylitol based mouthwash. So I've got that, and I've got xylitol mints and xylitol gum. So all of this was recommended products from my dentist. So I was like, okay. And what that does essentially is your teeth naturally remineralize through saliva. So if you're using an alcohol-based, why is this not working? Using an alcohol-based mouthwash, that's the word that I'm looking for. It'll dry your mouth out, which means that, and you don't really create a lot of saliva, right? So saliva is very important to remineralization, basically. The other thing too is I do drink a lot of caffeinated beverages. Was a lot of coffee at one point, but I do drink a lot of tea. As you guys know, I do drink a lot of tea. I love my tea. Not all tea is bad though, okay? Throw that out there. There's some non-caffeinated teas out there. But the caffeine dries your mouth out. So that's bad for your oral health as well. So actually dehydrates you in all sorts of ways. Okay. Can't we do both? Stream once a week with only base game and free mods and DLCs while other maps are not? That's what I do. Just Friday nights are open to everyone. Yep, that's always an option. So that's how Juan does it. So he does it basically base game and free mods and DLCs while other maps are not. And then on Friday night it's opened up for everyone. So I might go to a similar situation as Juan, maybe. I've got time to think. I think I'll probably do that during the life cycle of Farming Simulator 25. So I'm probably going to do a lot of different things during Farming Simulator 25. Why am I disconnecting this? Okay, let's see what seeds we have here. Parsnips. I'm not sure if this plants sugarcane. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I gotta end my okay. So last call everybody on voting on either of the streams. So it's gonna be like I'm gonna do a countdown from 10 and then I'm just gonna tally up the results. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 4/4, 1 and 3/4, 1.5, 1 and 1/4, and 1. 50%. Okay. All right. Let's tally these up here. How do I end the poll? Yeah, there we go. And that. Oh, I actually got some votes for wheat down there. That's interesting. Move this up here. And end the poll. There we go. Oh, did it end it? I hope it did. What happened? Where did my poll results go on that other one? Oh, I hope I didn't delete it. Oh well, I know sugarcane won for a fact. So there we go. Poll has ended. Yep. Oh, that was the results. I mucked up things on the vertical stream, but it was like 50% for corn. So, but sugarcane seems to have won out on this here. So it will be sugarcane on this map. People that were voting for corn, it's okay because I'm planting corn on PV Canyon Crossing. So so you'll be able to see a huge corn harvest on that map. So, and then this one will be sugarcane. I think Juan, you were trying to get sugarcane going on that map too, weren't you? I think, if I'm not mistaken, but nobody bought your, your your jive that day. Um, okay, I need to find a harvester or a seeder because I don't think this seeder is gonna do it. Um, let's just take a look at it in the garage and see what it can do. So let me see. This built. Yeah, this is carrots. But this does not do sugarcane. So I think it has to be a planter because that's a seeder. So I do need to buy planter. 50% corn. Oh, what did it tie with? Only 31% sugarcane. So technically corn won, you're saying? So that's 11 votes corn. Okay, and how many votes for Yeah, that was way more than the other vote system. So corn actually won then. Because there was 8 votes on the other one, right? I'm bad with math. So so corn won, right? Because that's a lot more votes. Okay. Yeah, so corn did win. Okay, so it's gonna be corn then. It's gonna be corn then. Okay. Alright, corn. Alright, yay! Good job, people. That makes my life a little easier. Okay. Oh, corn it is. Can I plant corn with this? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to do this myself, I think. I'm not going to put it on helper. I've got some seed done too, by the way. We'll just go over here. I wonder if I can fill up directly underneath this. Okay. Something's not going on here. Why is it not moving? Why aren't you doing anything? Oh. It's going to take a while for this to get done. There we go. I got lucky, yes. So thank you. Thank you, you beautiful corn-loving people. That is actually one crop that I haven't done. So corn is a winner. Okay, that's spitting out up there. Actually, you know what? That's here. We're gonna fill up over at the other thing. Switch it to corn. Corn! I've already done the liming on the field, in case people are wondering about that. So, both of these fields have been limed. I just have to get filled up on seed, I think. Okay, corn's going in. I wonder about that. Okay, how does this work? Let's just switch around. I think you have to go both sides. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a crash counter. Okay. I fill in. Yeah, okay, so I got it. That's interesting. Okay, so to fill this thing up, one side is seed and one side is fertilizer. And we're gonna do corn. We'll just set our that. Okay. But we're gonna do headlands first. Alright, we'll go inside the cab here. It's a little quieter. We'll go straight across, I think. What we'll do. See if we're lowered. Are we lowered? Yeah, we are lowered. Okay, off we go. Alright, let's see. Looks like we're doing a good job here. Alright, perfect. Oh! You found a video that suggests that console scripts might work on console? Yes, please share that with me, because I'd be very curious to see that. Is that for Farming Simulator 25? Or is that also for any game and we just never knew about it? It talks about scripting Farming Simulator with Lua. That might be just generalized for maybe PC. That does it. Another raid. Where's the other raid coming from? Did I get another raid? Oh, at FarmCon. Oh! Okay, yeah, you gotta send me that video. I'll jump on that like a fat kid on a Smartie. Because that is very good news. Oh, fearsome rhino. Oh, wow. Fat kid on a Smartie. I got someone laughing in the background that's making me laugh at the same time with my crazy sayings. Well, thank you for the raids. I love raids. This is kind of cool. I think this is like the best thing. I'm gonna be so happy raiding people when I can raid people. You prefer the M&Ms? Okay, I'll be on that like a fat kid on an M&M. There we go. uh, and just so you know, when I say that saying, I picture Augustus Gloop from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, by the way. As he's like shoveling like handfuls of chocolate right into his mouth. Oh gosh. Yeah, so that is like freaking awesome. So script mods for console. So okay, that is a huge game changer right there. Okay? I mean that is huge. I mean, I can't even fathom what that means right now. That like I just can't fathom it. Like I'm going to have to watch the video. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to watch it. But I'm picturing in my mind Lumberjack mod. I am picturing Courseplay. I'm picturing Auto Drive. I am picturing all sorts of crazy script mods. I mean, wow. Okay. So if they can do that, that means they could probably even do larger maps. I don't know if you've heard, has there been any comment about like maybe even 4X maps at least? I mean, I have a feeling if they're talking that, it might happen. Maybe. Okay. Guys, this is man, I'm telling you. Okay? What was foreseen as impossible is becoming possible, okay? This is a beautiful thing. This is like awesome. And man. So I'll just give you a little bit of history. So when we were at this stage with Farming Simulator 22, we were doing 19 and we were just going through like the prequel to Farming Simulator 22. And all of us were like, "Oh my god, we so want console players to be cross-platform. We want it cross-platform. We want cross-platform." And all of us in the community were like, "Oh no, it's not going to happen. We don't know it's going to happen." There was some rumors, I think, Giants, that said that we're working on it, but we were in so much denial about it. And then all of a sudden, boom, they announced it. Right at just, I think they, I think it was in August or September they announced it, and they were like, "Hey, cross-platform is coming, guys. It's going. It's doing it. We're doing it." And we were like, "Hurrah! Hooray!" Right? And that was just something that we were like, this is never going to happen. We've never seen it because the rules have always been, oh well, PC can't play with Xbox players and all this jazz, right? But this is like phenomenal. This is game changing here. So I honestly thinking here, because at that time my mindset was like, no, we're not going to have cross platform. It's never going to happen. It's probably going to have like issues or something like that. But they really made it work. It turned out great. So I'm starting to think here, I got to watch the video, of course, that this might happen. Maybe we'll have script mods on console. I mean, this is wow. Not saying it's going to happen for sure or how it's going to play out, but I'm very positive right now about this. This is like freaking cool. It says, I saw an interview of why the new 3 maps on FS25 would only be small size, and the only reason was it was just too much work to make in the time they had, not that it couldn't be done. Okay. Anyways, going to lurk mode, muting you, have to go do the budget. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, okay, that's very good news as well. So maybe we might see larger maps, and that makes a lot of sense too, because they did put a lot of stuff into those maps. So if they were made smaller, yeah, I can see that being a possibility right there. Huh. Wow. That is just crazy. So, yeah, I'm definitely sold on 25. This is sounding really optimistic here. I think Giants, once again, is probably going to just, hit the ball right out of the park once again. And the beauty of it is that, okay, there's a few things that has really caused this really incredible up ramp. So with Farming Simulator 19 and all of the prior games, they had to work with a publisher at the time. And I think that pretty much basically shackled their hands on how they would sell the game and what they would put into the game and stuff like that. So in Farming Simulator 22, when they released that, they self-published it themselves, which I think gives them basically control over publishing, and it also gives them control over building their own game. The other thing too is they're using their own engine as well. So I know a lot of people I've seen on live streams and comments in forums and comments on videos of people talking about, oh, well, Unity does far better and all of these other versions of engines and stuff like that. Granted, yes, maybe that is very true, but the problem that comes into play with that is that it can be very expensive because they have to become more compatible with the newer engines. They may have to get subscription access to it, etc. So with them using their own gaming engine, it means that they can continue to improve upon it and build it as they see fit. And if it becomes widely, successful, maybe they might expand into other games too. Maybe we'll see something like Construction Simulator, but by Giant Studio. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Or maybe Train Simulator by Giant Studio, or maybe an amalgamation of it all, or maybe Trucking Simulator by Giant Studio or whatnot. I think there's a lot of endless possibilities of what they could do. I think during the life cycle of 22, they've expanded their staff quite a bit. And they keep on milestoning every time too, I think. Like they had way more people in attendance at FarmCon this year than any other year. When they sold 22, I mean, that was record numbers there for sales on Steam. So it actually got a Steam reward for that. When Farming Simulator 22 was sold on Steam. So they might even get another Steam reward for 25. In the comments, people saying converted mods from FS22 and 25 won't work because of improvements made. So mods will be slow at first in FS25. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we get slow mods. That can be a bit frustrating. Yes, I can understand that. The bonus is this. Okay, there is a good thing about it. Okay, so for one, when 22 came out, there was so many people stealing people's mods and doing very bad modifications or compatibility changes for 22. So maybe the bonus of it is that we might see. Oh, I'm out of seed. The bonus of it. What is the bonus? The bonus of it is we might see less people trying to steal ideas or taking mods from FS22 and uploading it right away. So, because that was a huge problem at the beginning of Farming Simulator 22. There was a lot of people, claiming maps for themselves, claiming mods for themselves, and trying to upload them. And it was a mess. It got so bad that a few content creators, or actually a lot of them actually had to start mentioning to people to support the modders that originally built the mods. And there was also a Discord channel, Authentic Mods was created as well, to try to safeguard mods and also protect users, because the other factor of it too was people would go ahead and get these links to these different mods and they think that it would be legit, but it would cause issues with the game and cause a lot of frustration and stuff like that. So doing it this way might be a good thing to prevent these types of issues that had happened at the Farming Simulator 22 launch. I myself was very frustrated at the time because there's a lot of good modders out there that put a lot of work and pride into their content, and I was upset because I didn't like the fact that people were claiming that work for themselves, which I think is completely wrong. So I think this will safeguard these modders, if that is the case. Granted, we'll have to take our time with waiting for mods to come out, but I'm willing to do that and wait. And the other factor of it is that they will be optimized and way better than what they ever were in 22, because they'll be taking the time to remaster each of the mods and redevelop them. So I think it'll be a good thing. Some people will be upset, but I think they'll come around and they'll see the benefits at the end. The other factor of it is too is you give giants the opportunity to allow you to appreciate what work they put into the game and use the equipment that they provide to you. The other thing that I'm kind of wondering about is whether or not we will see like extra free mods from giants from 22 or from any previous game. See, when they launched 22, they basically provided all of the DLC content and packs for free in 22. So as a slowly week by week, we had different ones that were released, like the Kverlin pack, and I can't remember the other packs because it's been so long since I played 19, but there was a whole boatload of them. Instead of having us to purchase those packs for 22, Giants decided, oh, what the heck, we're going to remodel them and we'll give them to you in 22. So as a gift. Whether they do, can't say that they will do that for sure, but I'm hoping. We'll have to see. Yeah, I hit that. Yeah, let's just pick this up here. This is going to be a big cornfield. So very excited to see what we get. Okay. Let's see. And I'm gonna just do this little corner here, and then I'm probably going to take a small break because my mouth is getting dried out. So get myself something to drink, I think. Just swing around here. This will be a lot of corn. This will be a very interesting harvest. Yes. Go this way. I'll have to swing around again. I'll put this down here. Okay. We'll leave it there. I'm going to just put it onto the break scene. I will be right back because my mouth is getting dry. I'll be right back with you guys shortly. Okay, I am back. I am sorta refreshed. Sorta. I got something to parch my throat. Or wet my whistle. So we're gonna make our way down here. I'm probably gonna end up corn over there too, on those little divots by the looks of it. I think what we're going to do is I'm just gonna do a headland. I'm gonna headland one way, and then on the way I'm gonna headland back the same way, I think. And then we'll cross the field, and then we'll headland around the inner area. So I got some ideas on how we're gonna do this. Okay. Let's just wheelie this around. Alright, and then we're gonna just head all the way down to the end here. So these fields on here are not naturally in place. Just to let you know. They are just basically here. It's all grass really. So I had to build this field, carve it out. I bought 2 properties. So that's sort of how a survivor map works. I hope this map makes it to 25. Has a lot of promise. I haven't seen a lot of people playing on it or live streaming it. I know Argsy Gaming gave it a shot. Farm Sim Guy gave it a shot. I'm not sure if they're still live streaming on it. It's hard to say. Mind you, they've been at FarmCon this past weekend, so we probably won't see any live streams for them till maybe next week. I'm not sure how long they're going to be away for. I say that because sometimes what happens is that they go to FarmCon, but they might make it a 2-week vacation. So they'll go to like where FarmCon is, which I think is in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But then they will usually, how do you say it, go other places. Like I think DJ Goham is going somewhere else, I think, for another week. Because I think I'm pretty sure he went on the record to say he was away for 2 weeks. But he will still be producing videos because he's been doing videos even while he's off out of the United States. He showed a packing video of what he takes, which I thought was interesting, and he also bought a new computer, the Origin PC. I thought that was kind of interesting. It caught my eye. I'll have to look that up and rewatch it again. He's got an Origin PC, so allows him to play Farming Simulator and do his recording because he used to do. I think how his setup was originally was gameplay on one PC and then recording on another one. That guy's got like a crazy studio, I'm telling you. So you should definitely watch his studio walkthroughs. The Farm Sim guy also has an interesting studio setup as well. He does a studio update, I think, every year. Recently, he did a video to show off his new seat, his custom gaming chair. So what he did was he went to a tractor company. I can't remember which one, but check out the video. You'll get the fine details. And he says, "Hey, I want a tractor seat to game in." So he went to a tractor company, or a company that builds tractor seats, I should say, and talked with them. And they basically took a tractor seat and made it into a gaming chair for him. So I thought that was pretty cool. So custom made. I mean, that's pretty schwanky there. Pretty awesome. It's got like little buttons in it where you can hook up a battery pack to the back and control the seat alignment and stuff. I'm going off course here. I gotta back up. And I get the edge of the road here, but I'm not doing very well. Okay, there we go. So yeah, check that out. Like I said, some content creators actually show their rigs and their setups and stuff, and I'm pretty impressed. Mr. Sealy P has done a walkthrough of his studio as per se, or where he games and builds games. I can't just call his a studio. I can't. It wouldn't do it justice. He has all sorts of different figurines. Like Mr. Sealy P, I mean, he's like top geek, okay? I mean, it's like phenomenal what he's got. He's got all sorts of like action figures and tractors and all sorts of stuff that makes his I guess gaming cave like phenomenal. So I say definitely, if you got a chance to check that out, go for it. Who else have I seen that has a gaming setup? I'm trying to think here. I'm gonna go back this way, by the way, guys. We'll go this way. I think Virtual Farmer has shown his setup once or twice, I think. FDR Logging, if you like his logging mods, you see a bit of his setup because he basically talks about how to configure your Thrustmaster control sticks for excavators and logging equipment, so you get to see his layout as well. Think here. Yoshohin, if you ever watch his live streams, he's usually mainly on Twitch, but as of late he has been uploading to what do you call it, to YouTube lately. He's got an interesting setup too. He goes all out with streaming, a lot of interactive stuff. He's got LED lights in the background, and he has his setup, and then he has another setup for his daughter, which is Danny, and she's on the live stream, and she basically shows camera footage of her art. So she does a lot of art drawing, and she started off with art drawing, and then I think she started doing logo design. So she's been designing merch for the Yoshohin channel, and she's all full of sass too, which I like sassy humor. So And mind you, Yoshohin is pretty sassy himself too at the same time. So it's a father-daughter kind of live stream, which is very unique. I think that's why I like watching it, because you've got two different family members live streaming, right? And you get a different dynamic of interaction there. Um, and for her, I think she's like 17 or something like that. So, which I think is impressive because she's like got her passion set on, digital design and drawing things, very, very art oriented. So if you're not interested in watching farm sim, right, maybe you have an off day and you're not really like, well, I don't really want to watch the farm sim, you can watch her still on the stream doing her drawings and stuff like that, and explaining how she goes about creating the different logos and stuff like that for her for that channel. And I don't know, it's good fun. So I usually check that out every once in a while. So if you're looking for something different to try or look at, should check that out. And I kind of went off on a tangent. I can't think of anyone else that has an interesting studio setup off the top of my mind at the moment. Some people show off their studio, and some people don't. Okay, let's go ahead and turn here. I just love talking about people, I guess. What can I say? I'm just amazed since I got into the farming simulator community. I've met so many people, and I'm just like, wow, because you get to see a glimpse into people's lifestyles and stuff like that. And changes things up, opens your whole world to something new and amazing. Okay, we're gonna turn here. Let's see here, how are we gonna do this? Okay, I think we gotta lower this down. I'm running out of seed. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to the end. I'm gonna have to refill, I think. I'm at 2%. I'm not gonna make it to the end. 28 meters, 22, 17, 15, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, empty. Now let's go fill up. I think as the years go by too, like people become more closer in the community too. Like as an example, for if you watch the FarmCon content and stuff like that, you see a lot of collaboration between content creators, which I think is like super awesome. I think community members like to see collaboration instead of just individual content from just one creator. The benefit from it too is it allows for people to enjoy all of their favorite creators in bunches, basically. So these days, people are really busy working, so they may not be able to have a lot of time to, watch YouTube. So if you can have like 2 or 3 live streamers on at the same time, collaborating on a project or something like that, that can make it easier for people that are trying to watch the content, because they can watch all their favorite content creators all at once. Okay, let's back up here. Maybe my theory's wrong on filling this thing. Let's try forward. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I'm right. You gotta go both sides to fill this up. You gotta fill up the one side with the corn and the other side with the fertilizer. So let's see if we can get the rest of this this field done. I have to really turn and burn because I've got, what, 50 minutes left on my live stream, so I'm hoping I can get all of this done. Let's see. Okay, off we go. So yes, collaboration between content creators is great. We see that a lot. I think earlier on we saw it between DJ Goham and Clutch Simulations. We see it with, what do you call it, Farm Sim Guy and RXZ Gaming. Who else? There's a lot. There's, what else? There's a whole whack of people that collaborate. I think I've seen Farmer collaborate with a few people as well. Well, of course, DJ. But there's a few others too that I've seen it happen. But I think these convention events really allow everyone to get to know each other quite well. And sometimes it's a little hard to do that, like over the internet, but they develop some awesome friendships out of the experience, right? And it just makes the whole streaming experience so much better. And we're going to probably, let's just do a headland around this thing here. Yeah. So I anticipate that we'll probably see a lot of more joint content going on in Farming Simulator 22. That's sort of a prediction that I kind of set, that I think we'll see going through. So you'll probably see a lot of more collaboration projects between different content creators. Like myself, I do team up with the 3Js on a few projects. I work closely with them, and also with the sim guy as well, who's from the UK. Not the farm sim guy, another content creator called just the sim guy. I've done a few joint streams with him as well. But I've done a lot of content with the 3Js, with Extra Life. We've done some joint streams. We seem to have a good time. Plus we moderate for each other, so I think that helps out. I think the good part of it is that, it makes it easier for viewers, for one. Also, it makes it more social and fun at the end of the day. That's how I look at it. brings the community together more. You see that with the SGA as well. Like I gave an example in about Farming Simulator 22. The SGA members taking turns to rotate out their live streams throughout a 24-hour period, and it ended up them taking shifts on live stream scheduling for a week and a half is what I think they lasted. Maybe it was longer than that, but I'm pretty sure it was just a week and a half. And it was around Christmas break, I believe. All right, we're almost to the end of this area here. Let's just make it to end. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lift up my implement here. And we're going to head this way. I think I'm going to just do this side of the field. Let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of an overlap. Oop. Oh, that did not work out good. What the heck? I'll just do up and downs on my own. I'm gonna make it to the end here. On this side, other things that I'm looking into is YouTube Premium. I'm not a YouTube Premium subscriber, but I'm starting to do more research on YouTube Premium to see exactly what the service provides, the benefits and stuff like that. There seems to be some growth there that's happening. Some of it tied into doing shorts. So everything has to do with short content. And to be honest, I've noticed a huge increase in interest in my channel since I started doing vertical live streams. It just gets yourself out there a bit more. So we'll probably see a lot more to do with shorts as it continues to grow, because right now I think everybody's just focused on shorts. So if your platform is focused on shorts, then you should be doing shorts, at least in some fashion. That's why I do short vertical live streams. I get more visibility, I think, that way through the YouTube algorithm. And everyone else that I've seen that has done vertical live streams has seen at least a significant boost in viewership. So meaning that there's more visibility. It doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to have that turn into subscriptions or a lot of watch time, but it does get your face out there a little bit more. It's like advertising is how I look at it more than anything else. So if you can do short live streams, I say go for it. Especially if you're planning on starting a channel yourself. Just get started with that. there's all sorts of things you can do. Like you can do it on pretty much anything, really. You can do it on gaming, or your favorite hobby, whatever that may be. Especially if it's educational content, right? People are always wondering, well, how do I do this or how do I do that, right? Even if there's like 50 videos of how to do blank, right? Maybe the way you describe it might be better than how another person may see it, right? Or describe it. Also, you may be in a region of the world that maybe you might have a better chance at sharing your content with where your location is, right? Like if you're Canadian, maybe there's not a lot of Canadian creators that talk about your particular content, right? So you start doing it, people in Canada might see it because it's interesting. Some content can be restricted, right? There are usually laws in different countries that sort of restrict or prioritize certain content. So even though there might be like several videos on subject A, but it may only be hitting like one particular audience. But if you are in a country where there are certain, broadcasting restrictions and stuff like that, it might help you, right, in the long run, because you are a content provider from that country. And let's go ahead and flip around here. Let's just go down to the other side again. I'm almost out of seed. I'm probably gonna have to, once I get to the end here, head back to get some more seed. Fill up. Now I'm gonna take another drink. Okay. Now, if you want to get into video editing, check out a product called DaVinci Resolve. I'll forewarn you, it is pretty freaky. It's got a lot of stuff in it. If you want to do a lot of great videos, there's a lot of tools in there. The scary part is because it's got a lot of tools in it. But if you just take your time at it, you'll eventually learn it. Just digest it in pieces as best you can. Even myself, I'm not a pro at it. And there's so much stuff in there that I actually forget a few things from time to time. Okay, let's see if we can just move this over a bit. I think I might have mucked this up a bit. Let's just do that. James the Splendid Engine, welcome in, sir. Glad to have you during my live stream. How are you doing? But it's free, okay? DaVinci Resolve. Well, not all of it. There's a non-studio version that you can get that is free, and there's a lot of tools in it. Okay. The studio version is the paid version, and let me think on this here. if you start off with the free version, you're going to get a lot with it. So especially if you're just starting out with video editing, you're probably not going to be the biggest Picasso with video editing. But even for someone that is a big Picasso and just wants to try it out, trying the free version of DaVinci Resolve is a huge game changer. So there's that. The other factor behind it is that the studio version, once you pay the money, you get a lifetime, how do you say it? A lifetime license. And that license allows you to upgrade to the newer editions. Okay. So right now, I think we're out on DaVinci Resolve 18. And they are in beta testing for version 19. When 19 comes out, I'll be able to go ahead and get 19's updates for free because I've already paid for the license. And when DaVinci 20 comes out, I'll be able to get that edition as well. Now, a lot of people go with Adobe. With Adobe, I mean, it's a great product, but you have to pay a subscription fee every month. So I'm not big on subscriptions. I'm sorry. I think it's I know a lot of people buy into subscriptions, but I rather buy a product and have something available for a lifetime if I can, right? Saves money in the end. But for the free market of video editing, I mean, there are a lot of video editors out there, some that are way simpler. I'm not saying not try those out, but definitely give DaVinci Resolve a try if you plan to, test different studio softwares out, or video editing software, I should say, out. Myself, I am doing good. It's been a good day. I am live streaming a little later today. I went and had a root canal done. That's the second one done today. Or, I mean, not today. This year. I got that done. It went fairly well. I'm happy to get that out of the way. Okay, let's it's sunny. It's been quite warm though, I think the past few days. We got the air conditioner installed, so got it a little bit cooler, which is a good thing. I can't speak for my workplace. I think they really do need to change the air conditioning units at my workplace, because it's I had to buy, I mean, there is some air conditioning in there, but it's not doing a great job. Let's just put it that way, at my workplace. So I think they have to get the units replaced or something, I don't know, or upgraded. But I had to buy a little fan to have at my desk to keep myself cool. It's not a bad fan too. It recharges on USB-C and has a rechargeable battery in it and 3 speeds. And the stand is a bit flexible. I actually brought it home with me. Just prop up on my desk here while I'm live streaming. I actually have 2 fans. I have one that I bought from Amazon that plugs into the USB port, I have that one as well. Um, so, but I don't have the fans on at the moment because if I had it on, it would be blowing um, in through my microphone, and you would hear it. Like yesterday, if you caught my stream from yesterday, you probably heard my fan a bit. Um, which I don't think people like hearing fans through the microphone, right? Maybe I should put a poll up for that. That's a good poll. You like hearing the fan through the microphone? I'll make the question kind of interesting. And blowing through the microphone. Or no, Kiram, you must suffer the heat. That's a good question. We'll put that in there. Okay, start poll there. I'll put it into the other one, and we'll leave this up till the end of the stream. Let's see. Oh, that's a Q&A question. I don't need to do that. Let's hit back. Start poll. Oh, I don't need to do an extra option. Suffer the heat. Why can't I put the poll up there? It won't let me start poll. Why won't it let me start poll? Broken. No. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. That did it. Hey, there we go. Poll is put in so people can vote. Interesting to see what my audience thinks. That's if anyone votes. So August 25th, World of Warcraft expansion hits. So anyone here that watches some of my World of Warcraft live streams, that's when the next expansion hits. So I will probably be previewing some of that when it gets released. What is the 25th, anyways? I might even be off that week because I have vacation scheduled. So I need a calendar. I need to see a calendar. Full size calendar. Let's see here. So we're in July. Let's see, August. When does that kick off? Let me just double check the times on that release date. Da, 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 da. Or within WoW release. Oh, August 22nd, which realistically will probably be the 20th. The news. Monday, August 26th. So I think I'm off that week. Yeah, I think I got that week and the first week of September off. I think. I'll have to double check my vacation schedule. But if I am off that time, I will be doing a large live stream for that event. Going through. So I did it for the last expansion. So I'm going to do it for that expansion as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's interesting because sometimes the servers don't work right away. So you're sitting in queue trying to get in. So I'll probably have a lot of chit-chatting points to make. So I'll probably be doing a lot of chats and discussions and maybe mostly chill during that live stream. So I'll be talking about farming simulator content as well. I'll probably be talking about other games and of course the War Within. So it'll be just pretty much me chit-chatting as I try to connect to a server, because usually launch day, unless they knock it right out of the park for World of Warcraft, and I get into a server right away, which I don't think will happen. So, but maybe, I don't know. But it'll be an interesting live stream. And a lengthy one. I think it took me from the launch time last year, it took me 2 hours just to get into a server. Literally, just to finally start exploring the content. So I had quite a few people viewing. So we'll probably have a lot of people joining into our Kiram gaming community that you may not have ever seen or heard from before, or even I have even met or heard from before, because everybody is going to be looking everywhere in every which way and how to get into World of Warcraft. So I imagine I'll get a lot of watch hours from broadcasting the launch event for that, if I'm off, and I think I am. There'll be a lot of farming simulator content that I will also be doing while I am off. So it's not just going to be just World of Warcraft. So there will be some farm sim stuff that I want to do and get out of the way as well. I'll probably be doing some extra life stuff during that live stream too, for the War Within World of Warcraft launch. So I will be making it most likely a fundraising live stream as well. So it should be very interesting and fun. And then once I get into the server, I can go ahead and start questing and exploring. So there's a lot of excitement during a World of Warcraft expansion launch. So should be very awesome. I will be doing some more World of Warcraft live streams this week, probably in the morning. I'll try to do like a few here and there, because I do need to do some more Mists of Pandaria content to try to get my bronze up. And yeah, I need bronze basically I think I got about 41 more days left before that event is over. Pre-patch will be hitting for War Within, so that'll be more content there as well. That I will be live streaming. What else is different? My work schedule has changed. So what does that mean? So I work more in the evenings, but I still have the same days off. So I have like Sunday and Monday off. So you'll probably see any extra streams probably in the morning during the week, pretty much. Something else that I'm excited in doing, if you guys caught the beginning of my live stream, you might have noticed that I put an extra calendar day on the dates list, which is Saturday. So I will be doing Saturday morning live streams as well, which I've never been never been able to live stream on a Saturday. So, because my work schedule before was 9 to 5. So, have a good night, Michael. Well, let's see here. We got a subscriber, Shiva Kumar. Welcome to Kiram Gaming. Thank you for your subscription and welcome. I'm working my way downtown. So it should be a fairly interesting, couple of months, I guess. So I got some plans, like I said. What else? The mornings will avail me to also start working on content videos as well. I did a little bit of work this afternoon on the Courseplay and Auto Drive prep videos that I want to do, or preparation for a video. I'm kind of doing landscaping right now on PV Canyon crossing, what do you call it, my test map. So I think I've got the landscaping done, and I'm going to try to do some recording and get that done so that I can get it out. So you can expect probably a video on how to automate TMR distribution to multiple cow barns. So that'll be the first video. The other video after that will come for recording will be straw, or wait, no, manure, moving manure and slurry. And then probably milk as well, and that'll basically finish up, I think, a series of Courseplay videos for automating cow barns, pretty much. And then once those are done, we'll have to do a test live stream, because I want to automate digestate distribution to multiple fields. So you guys will be able to see me testing that out, essentially. So that is very intriguing. I'm very excited about doing that. So I'll probably have like 3 fields that need slurry to be basically distributed. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I might have tanks on the side of the field, and I'll have transport trucks running to multiple fields to fill those side tanks basically, how I think I'm going to have it set up. So I'll probably need a lot of digestate or slurry in some sort of silo, and then or a biogas plant of some sorts with a lot of digestate and slurry, and then I'll have transport trucks going to multiple fields. A lot of people don't usually do digestate spreading in Farming Simulator 22 used to be a big thing in 19. So I'm intrigued to try to do that testing. Howdy, Legion. Welcome in, sir. How are you doing? Everybody say hello to Legion. This is a guy that him and I have gone back since like Farming Simulator 19 from RXZ Gaming's servers. So also he runs the Discord, well, not entirely, but you're the head honcho for the most part for the Authentic Mods Discord channel. A masterpiece of mods, so definitely gotta give him props and a howdy do. I am doing well. How about yourself? And my question for you, sir, is what are your plans for Farming Simulator 22 with the Authentic Mods Discord channel? Since you're in here, I thought I might pick your brain and see what your ambitions are, or what the ambitions are. Because that is a phenomenal community, and everybody should check it out, because not only is it a repository for getting reliable mods from the original authors of these mods, but it is also a repository of knowledge of getting help with building mods and testing mods. There's a ticketing system in that Discord channel as well. So, I mean, it's like a powerhouse behemoth, I think. So anyone that's getting into map development or mod development for Farming Simulator 22 should definitely check that Discord channel out. That's all that I can say. Especially if you're like getting into it and you're like overwhelmed, right? You're like, oh, I need testers, or I need a way to get my mod known, or how do I get my mod known? It's a good community. Okay, going to group 22 to one area and then relaunch for 25. A lot of smart people in there and very good community. Yep. So when you go into the Discord channel, you're going to see at the moment a lot of 22 mods. 22 is going to be good till like mid-November. But Legion is saying that he is going to basically group up all the 22 mods into one area, and then he's going to relaunch Authentic Mods Discord channel for 25. So I would get in there now while you can, to get familiar with the layout. It's not overly complicated. It's very well organized. It's probably more organized than Mod Hub, in my opinion. And it's got different categories, so you can drill down to a chat channel, or information channel, or a feed channel. I'll use the word feed channel for like small tractors, and it'll list all small tractors in there. There's also a subcategory for placeables. You kind of get the idea. Even maps as well. So I would go over there, check it out, and especially if you're afraid about getting a mod offline that is not on the Mod Hub, because that was the whole point. Oop, I ran out of seed. The whole point of it is to ensure that you're getting safe and reliable mods for your gameplay, so that you don't run into, well, God forbid, a virus or any issues with unstable mods running on your gameplay. And that's the main reason why it was set up. Also, it if you're a modder too, it protects your mod, or gets your mod out to everyone, so that it's a widely published and available to people from another source if you can't upload it to Mod Hub for whichever reason. And like Legion said, very good community. A lot of well-known modders in there, a lot of well-known content creators in there. And there's a ticketing system in there, like I said. So if you have questions or need assistance, you can put in a help ticket to get help. And yeah, you got to get in there. That's all I can say. Tyler Ovine _ 2697. Thanks, bud, for the sub. Welcome aboard to Kiram Gaming. So I'm very excited to have you here, and hopefully you're super excited about being a part of my community. Let's see, we're filling up here. Legion, what are you excited about for Farming Simulator 25? I'm guessing you have had the chance to look through some of the videos that have been posted a wee bit. I've done my best to try to. I got probably quite a few more videos to watch, but a lot of the videos that I've seen so far have really captured my interest in 25. I'm interested in the GPS, and I'm blown away with the map designs with the new maps. The amount of texturing put in there, shading, the lighting, all of that stuff is like phenomenal. What else? The effects on the terrain as well, I think, is an interesting function in there. I wonder, I'm not sure if they've mentioned it or if they plan to do it, but I'm hoping that maybe they can put in a mechanic where you have to drive your vehicle in a certain way so that you don't cause too much deformation on your field. And when you do that, you get maybe a bonus, like some sort of yield bonus by driving properly on the field. Maybe using different techniques be interesting too. Like we've had crab steering forever with some of our vehicles, right? Maybe if you go in crab steering mode to harvest crops and stuff like that with your helpers and everything like that, maybe you get a bonus. I think that would be cool. Maybe it affects how you prepare the soil. I think that would be kind of cool too. Maybe they could tie it into precision farming if they do release precision farming. They haven't officially announced that yet, so, but I think there's some mechanical functions that they could do with the deformation. I would like to see. GPS, I think, is freaking awesome. Finally, console players get to have that. And you can't go wrong there. And as I've always said, it's a toolkit, really. It's a toolkit for modders. So you put in a few functions in there from Giants, and then you hand that piece of work over to a modder, and they can like make some amazing, phenomenal mods. Oh, absolutely. Terraforming and FS25, they could do a lot of things with terraforming. I think that's going to be phenomenal. Different ways to cut into the soil, maybe make it a little bit easier for the equipment to dig in more naturally compared to the type of terraforming we already have in FS22. Because it seems that the cutting that they do with terraforming in 22 is it's like an even swipe, right? But with the deformation, maybe they can make it more of a natural bucket swipe to pull out soil or rock out of the ground. So I think it'll feel more natural once once the guy from that does the terraforming mod adds it in. Welcome back, James the Splendid Nugget. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, did I do over here? Let's see here. Yeah, I think I got. Did I finish up all my? I think I did. I think I finished it all up. We've got corn, everybody. We did it. I did it. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody, for not voting for sugarcane. I get to do corn instead. Ah, thank God. Corn wins, yes. It's corn. Car King. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, slam on the brakes. There we go. Wowzers. Okay, car wash time. Oh, could you imagine doing the car wash on FS25 with the water beading effects and all of that? And maybe all this stuff being all misty in here? I mean, that's gonna be freaking awesome. Oh, great. See here. Yeah, bad sugarcane. Yes, I agree, 100%. Very bad. Okay. See here. So I'm making the seed still over here. I don't know how we're doing. I should have been popping back here a bit. Okay. So I think what's going to happen is I'm still going to have half a trailer load here by the time that other trailer gets full of seeds. So this is pretty cool. So, and look at that, you know, like I've only like barely did one pallet of cleaner. That's like crazy. Okay. Think of what they can do. Let's see here. So let's look at the polls here. Yes, I must suffer the heat. Yes, yes, I must. Looks like that's the winner. No, there are some people. Oops. I'm stuck. Boy. Okay, let's try to. Come on, Kiram. Get it together. No. Eh. Ah, there we go. Free. Okay, we're free. Everybody, we're free. Alright, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna park over here. So, Legion, you're still with me, right? I gotta show you. I named something after you because of your donation to Extra Life. Because I know you haven't been in many of my live streams because you're a busy man. So I started doing some naming. So 3J's apiary, which fancy word for beehives. So in here, and because you donated to Extra Life Legion, I named my egg area after you. So Legion eggs. So there you go. So I did all of this. This was all put in here. I put all the plants in here and all this jazz. And there's a couple of lights in the background. So when you see right there, I got a light there. I think one in the middle and one over here. So when it gets dark, because I got relight on the map, so it gets pretty realistic for darkness. So this gets all lit up. And then these are your chickens. Your chickens are making me eggs. So I still got a little bit more landscaping. Like I painted this in. I need to put grass in. I'm going to probably do that when I'm in the mood of doing some more painting, I guess. And some in here. I might put some more trees in this area too. Maybe one tree here. Because it's pretty flat here. Maybe something around here. And then I use terraforming to put this road in. So that is right over here. I have a roller. So I use this to paint in my roads. It's a lot of fun using terraforming to paint in roads and everything. It makes it so much easier. Because then you've already got the length and the width of the vehicle already set up. So yeah, this is dedicated to you for your donation to Extra Life, because the kids are going to be happy. And the next person on the list, I'll have to double check because it's been a while. But I will be putting in dairy farms over here, and I'll name the dairies farm after the next person in the list. So I'm going by date. So slowly but steadily. If I go into Farming Simulator 25, I will just still continue adding people into those maps and stuff like that. So till the end of the year. So yeah, it'll be good stuff. I might start adding people in on PV Canyon Crossing on that map as well. So, oh yeah, here, we got the lights coming up, so that lights up quite nicely. Oh, looks lovely. And then I did the same thing for the 3Js over here. Yeah, see, it's all lit up as well. So I put the lighting in. Very beautiful. So this is for Extra Life, like I said, for BC Children's Hospitals. Extra Life is a charitable organization of live streamers. So not just Farming Simulator live streamers, basically live streamers in general. So you'll get everyone from people live streaming from a mobile device, a video game, to console, to PC, from, I don't know, World of Warcraft, to Farming Simulator, to Command and Conquer, to, I don't know, Star Wars The Old Republic. Pretty much any video game you could think of, there's always a bunch of live streamers. So we live stream and then we collect donations from our viewers, and that money goes to the charitable organization, to a children's hospital basically, where they're sick kids, and gives them extra services and pays for, you know, equipment in there, whether it's leisure or whether it is more practical for, you know, instrument panels and stuff like that. So it's been around for quite a while. I first got into Extra Life, I think, the early 2000s. I wasn't really a live streamer, but I went into Discord at one point, and I just used my Discord community to watch me, I guess, and I got probably about $100 worth of donations, I think, at the time. But then I started doing live streams and videos like I'm doing right now. The first year I didn't do any charity at all because I was trying to figure out how to live stream and do videos, and now I'm into year 2, so I thought, well, I think I'm reasonably okay at live streaming. I think I can probably do some charity work. So now I do some live streams. Probably every 3 months I dedicate an entire monthly block into doing live streams for Extra Life. And my goal is to raise, I think it's $1,000 by the end of the year. So, and I'm not sure where I'm at right now. I think I'm at about $500 or halfway around there. I'll have to look. But anyways, I'm doing a very large live stream progression for Extra Life at the end of August and into September. So I'll be doing that, and then I'll probably have one final live stream during the Christmas holidays or something like that too, to try to get me over the $1,000 goal, essentially. So, and that is pretty much my plan. So let's see here. We're almost full here on seed. My mouth is getting dry. Give me one moment, guys. I'm going to take a swig of Coke. Holy, whew. Okay, let's try to fill this up. Oh, I probably have, sometimes you have to move these crates around a little bit, guys. A little bit. So this has been produced, maybe I have to back up a little bit more. It's gonna go in there, so I don't think it's gonna process that, so it's about 49%. Oh, it's still going in. Wow, that's a lot of seed. 48%. But I have a feeling that's gonna fill up before that. So it's like 1 liter of grain gives you 2 liters of seed. We'll just continue to do that. This is getting full now. So this is almost full. It's at 89% full of seeds. So it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. And this is about almost 30,000 liters of seed in here. And I bought originally, what, 3 of these crates of cleaner. I've only used about half of the cleaner. Well, just over half a cleaner on that. And these are about, what, $3,400-ish per pallet. So I think making your own seeds is well worth it, in my opinion. And then you just have to buy the auger to do it. It comes at the AGI pack comes with let me think here, about 3 different augers or 4 different augers. But just remember, there's only one that will actually do the seed treatment. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys this. It was a very small pack and released at a very short period of time. It's still available, but I feel that it just got snuck out in, I mean, there was some people talking about it. See, this is full now. But at the time, I don't see a lot of people utilizing it. So, and I think it's because people don't know that it exists and or worth it. But I honestly think it is. We're gonna just dump some more in there. There we go. And I can dump this back in here. So yeah, about half of it is done, pretty much. I'm just gonna dump this back in here. So I didn't even use all of this, and yet that that trailer's full of seed right now. Okay, we're just gonna empty that. And then I've got a spot where I'm gonna put, I think, those seeds. I'll just drive this forward. I'm gonna drive this up. Because there's still some seeds inside of the auger wagon, so just get that to spit out. While that's processing that, we'll see if we can store this somewhere. Starting to get dark on the map, so you can see Relight's amazing job on this map. Awesome job. Awesome mod. It's available, I think, on PC only. So if you are a PC player, you should try to get the Relight mod. It enhances everything, pretty much every map, including the base game maps. Let's see. I hope I can dump all of this in there. Go, 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 go. Yes. Perfect. I'm gonna park this here. Might have to create another road here or something. There we go. That there. Let's see here. It's almost done. We'll let that go through. We'll take a look at our sheep here. Still got lots of hay. So I got these, as these sheep mature, they'll eventually start producing a lot more wool and a lot more milk. So these guys are still fairly young. They just need more years under their belt. Plus I got all this milk in here that I've already collected, which is awesome. Okay, how's our tractor doing over here? Okay, have extra 5,000 liters of, so it holds about, let me think here, 2,500 liters. The auger-ish. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and empty this out. We'll turn the lights on here. Turn the lights on, turn the lights on. Okay, spit that out. We're going to park this here. And I think we accomplished everything we wanted to. I got all the corn planted and the cotton field planted. So we're all good there. The next step on the fields is I'll have to roll them. I'll have to get a roller out and do rolling over the fields for the field bonus. Let's see here. says weeds are growing, so I probably will have to get a weeder. And needs rolling. So yeah, rolling is needed on here. The yield potential looks good. So I'll get a good, this is cotton, by the way. And yeah, same over here. This needs rolling, but does not need, I guess there is some weeds growing on here in some spots somewhere. We'll have to see. I'll have to get a sprayer, and I will have to, that'll be another piece of equipment that I'll have to buy. So, which is fine. I got $945,000, so I'm pretty sure I can buy a sprayer and some herbicide. I already have rollers somewhere here. Yeah, right here. I got that one, and I think I have another one kicking around here, unless I sold it. Trying to see. So I think that's probably what we will do on the next episode. So this has been a 3 hours and 15-minute long stream. So I think I'm going to call it there. I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel tonight. And I also want to thank the 3Js for the raid. Also want to thank all my moderators that have popped in. Michael and Legion Buddy, thank you. It's been so long since I've seen you. Thank you for popping out on my stream. Like I said, Authentic Mods people, check out that Discord channel because it's amazing. I will probably be promoting it quite a bit once the official launch happens. It sounds like Legion's going to do an FS25 launch, so I will probably be doing a lot of promotion of it and talking about it. I probably might even do a deep dive into the Discord channel and show you guys a bit about it. I'm probably not going to be the only content creator showing it. RXZ Gaming is in there. The Farm Sim guy is in there as well. These are very strong advocates of this particular Discord channel. There's many others in there too that are very strong advocates of this particular Discord channel. So once that official launch comes out, or I see changes on there, I will start talking about it. I'll probably do a live stream walkthrough on it. Yeah, and go from there. Because I think it's just it's a huge tool to the community. So many resources, so many wonderful people. So yeah. So that should be it. Thank you everybody for checking out my stream. Let's wait a sec here and hit end on the polls here. Oh, I'm gonna hit end. So without a doubt, yeah, no fans blowing in my microphone. I just have to sweat it out. I got it. I get you guys 100%. There was some people sympathetic. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I try not to let the fan blow in it. I depends on how hot it is or whatnot. Like yesterday was really hot, so I did a little bit in there, but I could tell there was probably some people annoyed with it. So I get it. I don't like hearing the fan on a live stream either. So yeah, I'll do my best to try to keep the fan out of the live stream as much as I can, just to save you guys the headache. So that'll be it. Thank you, everybody. And remember to like the video or the live stream and subscribe to the channel. And happy farming, everybody. Take care. Bye now.